The next relative minor that we would do is the relative minor of A major. For this particular scale though, the fingering changes up a little bit and it's a little bit tricky. So we're going to come back to that a little bit later. What we're going to do now, we've done the major scales going around clockwise, and in doing so we add a sharp each time, all the way up to 5 sharps for the B major here. So now we're going to go back to C major, and then we're going to go around anti-clockwise, and here we are going to do the major scale that has 1 flat in it. Alright, so go around clockwise, you'll get to the next major scale that has 1 sharp in it. Go around anti-clockwise and we will find the next major scale that has 1 flat in it, and that will go at 11 o'clock over here. So let us do that now. So to get to the next major scale that has 1 flat in it, we have to learn a new pattern. We're going to start at C major, the 2 halves of the C major scale. So here's C major, no sharps or flats, we've got a lower half and an upper half, okay? The lower half is C, D, E, F, and the upper half is G, A, B, C. To get to the next major scale that has 1 sharp in it, we go up that way. To get to the next major scale that has 1 flat in it, we go the other way. So that is the lower half, and that becomes the upper half. So I'm going to use my right hand to play those notes now, C, D, E, F. That is now my upper half. Then we are going to add a new lower half. All right, so just the next 4 white notes. That's going to be B, A, G, and F. And then we're trying to find out the note that has to change. So you might like to pause the video at this point and see if you can figure out which note changes to make it a major scale, and then come back to check. And you're back. The answer is, in this new lower half, 1, 2, 3, 4, that 4th note, which is a B, becomes a flat. So our scale So it's really important. The 3rd note does not become a sharp, so the A does not become an A sharp. It's the B, the 4th note, which becomes a flat. That's really important. So one more time. Here are the 2 halves of the C major scale. The lower half becomes the upper half. Add a new lower half. The 4th note becomes a flat. So F major is our new major scale that has 1 flat in it, and that flat is B flat. Now with F major, if I try to follow our existing fingering pattern, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd end up with my thumb on the B flat. That's very, very awkward to play. In fact, we don't ever play a thumb on a black key when we are playing a scale. So what we do in this case is we reverse the fingering pattern. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So it's actually the same fingering pattern still, we're just reversing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, followed by 1, 2, 3. So your 4th finger only plays the B flat. Your thumb plays the white note that follows the black note. Now, at the top of the scale, your thumb is on the F, alright? So to end the scale, I can use my thumb like that and then come back down. But it will be easier to end the scale with my 4th finger, okay? But this is really important because the 4th finger is actually only playing the B flat, okay? So that 4th finger at the top of the scale doesn't really count, yeah? The 4th finger is actually replacing the thumb, okay? So 4th finger only plays the B flat, and at the top, when your 4th finger plays, it's actually replacing the thumb. So on the way down, All right, go back down to your thumb. Now, you might think that you've just played your fourth finger, so you're going to go over with your third finger, but actually, your fourth finger plays the B flat, third finger over, fourth finger plays the B flat. Okay, because you'll be used to alternating between crossing over with your fourth finger and crossing over with your third finger. Okay, so you'll end that scale at the top with your fourth finger, and then your fourth finger plays the B flat. All right, one more time. Here's F major. So in your own time, extend that out to 4 octaves and increase the speed at which you can play that as well.